Little introduction as to what I've got for breakfast. It's just some overnight oats that I made yesterday, so they're soaking overnight. Pretty self-explanatory really. It's got 120 grams of oats, so quite a lot. A little bit of creatine I've got mixed in there as well, just to keep me hydrated on the cycle. I've got a banana which is starting to go brown, if I'm being completely honest, because again it was in the fridge. Peanut butter and some pomegranate seeds that I've done with some coconut milk and a black coffee as well, for anyone wondering. But I'm gonna start this and then I'll have my coffee, wake up, and then I'll explain what I'm doing today. Hey, boom. Joking. But let me explain what I'm going to be doing today then. So, got my mountain bike outside and I haven't been on my bike for ages. I was up yesterday servicing it, added a few accessories for this long haul trip I've got going on today. I did round off a bit where I need to put my phone in. So I bought one of those phone mounts so I could use my phone as a sat nav, and I rounded off the screw, and I'm meant to be an engineer, so it's a bit embarrassing. Probably why I got fired recently. It's very hot at the minute and I've used a little bit of my running experience to try and have a little bit of a carb load yesterday. The reason why I wanted a cycle like this today is because I've got a little bit of an injury from running at the minute. It isn't too severe, but before I start Paris Marathon training, which is going to be in about 2 weeks time from now, I want to get my injury down. It's basically inflammation in my feet, plantar fasciitis. I won't bore you with the details of that, but that's the reason why I'm cycling today, is because I don't want the impact on my feet over and over again. And I miss suffering, to be honest with you, not in a weird kind of sick way, just, you know, I miss getting after it basically, is what I'm trying to say. I miss running, so I just thought, what's the best way to do it? Let's just go on a fucking long cycle. Going through the little list of goodies, what I'm taking with me. First things first, a bottle of water, but not just your normal water. A little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt in there, just to stop me from cramping. Also got a Luxaid Sport. 2 salted beef Leerdammer, gherkin, mustard mayo, sarnies on some sourdough. 1 peanut butter and honey. I've got 1 nana. 1 Cadbury's Nutty peanut butter and almond bar. Never had one of these bleeders before, so quite excited for that. 1 pack of cashews, 3 Science in Sport isotonic energy gels, 1 pack of antibacterial wipes just in case I need to go for I am taking 2 inner tubes with me just in case I get a flat tyre. I don't have a puncture repair kit, unfortunately. Is there any way to wear a helmet and not look like a complete utter virgin? Right, so come and have a look at the wheels. The 2 wheels, what we got going on here. So this is little mountain bike I've got. I do have some semi-slick tyres on here, so that's fairly ideal. And look who's just realised he's put the mudguard on top of the light. I'm an idiot. Right, so going through the bike, we do have some lock-off forks here. 75mm travel for anyone who's wondering. But yeah, that's about where the stats stop on my side. Got a little drinks holder that I've got on here, help me out a little bit. But yeah, that's the wheels. And in these sunglasses I can't help but keep saying brother. So let's get on the road. 75 miles to Brighton. So first impressions, the bike feels absolutely great, nice and smooth. I really went to town on it yesterday, making sure I serviced it adequately, and it was bloody beautiful if I do say so myself. But just currently cycling down the canal, about 2 or 3 miles in, feeling good so far. It's a beautiful day. Hay fever is a little bit ripe though, for being completely honest. That feels like I'm doing a bit of a Danny Dine trying to sell the story when he does Britain's Hardest Men. So we're at the Old Firm Derby, and I've got to be honest, I'm feeling a little bit scared, a little bit frightened. It feels a little bit live out, and then it'll just pan to a little girl who's on the sidelines having a hot dog like, "Hey Danny." Like, fucking hell, alright, don't get her in the shot, mate, fucking magging me off. Right, it's right fucking live, and I think it's gonna kick off.
As you can see, we're in Heathrow, about 14-15 kilometres in, so around 9 miles, that kind of distance, 10 miles, something like that. Yeah, feeling good so far, enjoying it. Legs are fine, but again, hold yourself together, Jez, you're not even touching the surface yet. But yeah, so far so good. Let's keep it up. I'm about 47 kilometres in and I thought I'd stop off because I'm at quite a tremendous spot, so it seems. It's alright, isn't it? So I thought I'd stop off, took into my first peanut butter jelly, bit of cashews, banana, Lucasade Sport, chill out for a little bit, and hit the road again. I'm about over a third in now, I'd say, 47 kilometres, yeah, so I'm over a third in. Oh, what a splendid day. I had no idea I'd be coming on the trails either, but I guess because I put bike on my sat nav, take a man on the trails, but if I had a road bike I'd be struggling in this, so I think the mountain bikes turned out alright. I'm going to get back on the road, I think, get my brother shades back on. Christ, these shades look horrible. And these antiseptic wipes. Who knew they'd come in handy, eh?
Who would have thought? Not me.
Anyway, 47 kilometres in, let's get back on the road. I might stop again, maybe around 80 kilometres, something like that. Fucking puncture. Gone all this way, about 80 kilometres in, and now we get a puncture. Gonna have to change it. Lucky I've got some spare inner tubes. That's not what I wanted. I feel so dehydrated. I'm out of water. Only got one gel left. Now I've got to do this, man. Stomach it up. I'll see you in a bit. My camera's running fairly low on battery, so I'm not going to record me changing the tyre, but hopefully I can get it done. I can sort it out and I'll see you in a bit. We are back in action, I think. Rock solid now, ready to go. But honestly, that was the tiniest little bit of plastic, man. Absolute nose. If I had a puncture repair kit, it's like the smallest bit, I could have just done it, no problem, but I had to change a whole inner tube. I've got one inner tube left now. I need to find a shop because I need some water ASAP as well. But I've just been cycling through countryside for the past however long, currently just sitting in the middle of nowhere. Oh, so I thought I was coming up to a town, then started saying 30 miles an hour, and then nope, turn right, straight back on the trails. I feel like I'm not far away from cramping up. Starting to feel a little bit more fatigued, but mainly just from dehydration. I think I've been out of water for some time now, probably 30 kilometres, 20 kilometres, something like that. Do have one gel left, probably about 30 kilometres away from Brighton, but I need some water ASAP. Been cycling for miles into the abyss, into the unknown. Starting to reach the end of the journey. I've got about just under 20 kilometers to go, I think. But if anyone's looking to do this, got a mountain bike going on the trails to Brighton, man, I highly recommend it. You go through miles of not hearing any roads or anything. It's pretty peaceful, to be honest, you know what I mean? That's my fucking stay, boys and girls. Finally, we've made it around 135 kilometers in, I reckon, because my watch turned off around 120, ran out of battery. But first things first, let's find some fish and chips and get this fucking helmet off my face. I swear to God, I've had enough of this. So we've seen a couple of contenders. Which one do we choose? I'm half tempted, to be honest, just to Google it, see which one's the best one. Let's have a look. So right here we got Regency or Melrose. I think Regency, you know. Let's try them out. Summarising today, it's been very good. Cycling 140 kilometres though for an average fish and chips, you know, is not ideal really, but it's it is what it is. Not to moan, but I am moaning, it was shit. So